Hello Capricorn, welcome to your July reading in general and in love. So I would just like to start by saying that I'm going to do the reading format a little bit different, and it's probably going to be a little bit longer than usual because I'm going to also clarify some of the cards. So you guys, along with 2 other zodiac signs, had the most views and likes, so I'm doing your video first because of that. So if you will, please give the video a thumbs up if you like it, and also subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. So for the month of July, that is the number 7. You are on the right path, and the outcome will exceed your expectations. The number 7 is a sign that divine magic is supporting you and opening doors of opportunity. So keep in mind, whatever goes on or is said during this reading, you're on the right path, and the outcome of it will exceed your expectations. Know that, God, universe, source, however you see your higher power, is supporting you and opening doors of opportunity. So, like with the number 7, we're following, so we had I've been paying attention to months, probably for about maybe 4 years now. I've always noticed in this time that I've been paying attention to them that the month of May, which is a 5, represents huge changes occurring. The month of May has never really been like a great, pleasant month for me. I don't really like the month of May for myself. I noticed that things change and things are different in the month of May. And then plus we had a Mercury retrograde in this past May, that then spit us into the month of June, still with the Mercury retrograde. And you come out of for most a not so great May, or I wouldn't say not so great, but like May is usually like a month of change, a tower moment, so to speak. Like your foundation gets shook up somehow, and then you get spit into the month of June, which is a 6. And that's all about getting and either restoring or remaining in balance in the month. And then we get into the number 7, the month of July, and it's like Christmas in July. So I love July. July is always like Christmas in July. Like things happen in the month of July, and I always look forward to it, and I always love the month of July. So, hopefully, that will also ring true for you in the month of July, that you will have Christmas in July. Also, keep in mind, we still have Saturn in retrograde. Saturn's all about, karma. Saturn is the Lord of karma. So, if you want more information on Saturn retrograde, I did do a video that's on the channel. Feel free to check that out. We have Jupiter going retrograde, which is all about luck and expansion at the, or luck and abundance at the end of July, which I think goes on for until October maybe. I'm not sure. It's quite a few months that Jupiter is in retrograde. So Jupiter in retrograde is really, I'll do a separate video on it toward the end of, till the middle of July. But you should see growth, expansion, luck, prosperity, all that stuff toward the end of July when it goes retrograde. I'm also doing the readings a little bit different, so let's see what the cards have in store for you. Alright, so we start out with Bast, with independence. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. We have blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process. Do not give up. We have inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom. Take appropriate action without delay. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? And we have purification with it's time for a cleansing detoxification of your mind and body. Now, my dogs are playing, so you may hear a little Cookie Monster over there growling as she's trying to beat up the big dog. But anyways, try to ignore them. Alright, so I forgot to show you. Hold on. Alright, so these are the oracle decks that I'm going to use for this reading. And of course, I've already pulled the one card from this. And then I'm going to have an angel answer. So if you have a question, go ahead and form it and I'll answer it for you here in just a minute. I apologize, I got sidetracked. The tarot deck that I'm going to use is the Tarot of the Divine. Love this deck. It's very bright and colorful. I do struggle with it. I am going to read from the book on it. And then I am going to clarify. So the reading may be a little lengthy with Kipper deck, okay? Cookie, calm down, girl. You're there trying to beat up my boy. Anyways, so this card came out in reverse. Door to Value. And I will read that one from the book. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have Door to Spirit. We have Second Chakra with Archangel Ariel. Community. And then Third Chakra with Archangel Chamuel. So, there's something... Spirit is trying to show something to you. Now, you may need to, especially if you feel like you're struggling, rely on your community. But I want to read what... So this is all about new beginnings in finances or career. So this card reverse signifies a partial or perhaps even potentially complete closing of the door. The hoped for new opportunity where money or career is concerned may be delayed or possibly even derailed. Don't be disheartened, however. This card reverse reminds you not to put all your eggs in one basket. Diversity in your interests and your efforts, and let your intuition guide you to the next open doorway. In the meantime, open your heart and your mind to the other sources of value in your life. Money is a commodity, but so are time, tranquility, and love. Choose to open the doors of these wonderful experiences yourself and find real value there. I'm going to tie this in to the reading, to the tarot cards. So we'll come back to that message right there. Your Earth Magic deck is, we have Tree with Grounding. So you may need to spend, you are an earth sign. You may need to get outdoors more and ground. Go outside barefoot. Especially if you can put your feet into moving water like the ocean or a lake or a river, even the pool. That will help to cleanse yourself of the negativity, and it will ground you. We have communion, unfoldment, invocation, and nurturing. So I'm going to say that, the earth is definitely trying to speak to you and call to you, trying to connect with you. Invocation, you may need to have some type of like ceremony or something around like a new moon or a full moon to help call in the spirit realm, maybe to set intentions. The new moon, when it's 0% void, is the perfect time to ask for new opportunities. But something is unfolding, and there's communion here with spirit. So the spirit realm is really trying to get your attention and speak to you. The angel answer card we have is, you're ready. So there's definitely something here that is opening up for you. it may be a little delayed, so don't get disheartened because it's not coming through the way you expect. We have it's up to you. We have a no, be assertive, and abundance at the bottom of the deck. So there is something that you're receiving a no answer on, and that is a no with an exclamation. Okay? So I don't know if there's something, a door or something you keep knocking on, trying to open it, and it's not. And maybe it's because it's not really meant for you. So just be aware of that. And then let's see what the Tarot of the Divine has to say. Alright, so there is a juggling act, a balancing of some sorts going on. You have like home and finances where you may feel like there's a lot of things up in the air in the month of July. You may feel like you're, sometimes, you know, when we have more on our plate to handle, sometimes we feel like we get overwhelmed. But the thing with this Two of Coins is that you're not overwhelmed. You are able to juggle. If you have a lot of things coming at you, you're able to juggle that. You're able to maintain it. Don't let it overwhelm your mind. And if it does start to overwhelm your mind, then go outside and spend time outside to get grounded and to get peace and comfort from the earth. Alright, we have good cards so far. Okay, so there is a juggling act going on of some sort. But there's something here. There's some type of competition or pettiness going on around you that's blocking you from this. And it very well, I think, has to do with your stability, your home, your foundation. And again, we have, you know, the foundation of this reading, we have the King of Pentacles. There's it looks like that can be a sun or a moon in the background. And there's a turtle, which turtle medicine represents Mother Earth. You know, the Native Americans with turtle medicine, they could read the lunar cycles, the seasons, and the calendar off the turtle's shell. So let me grab this book here because I want to see what these cards mean here. Okay, so there's going to be multitasking, balance, choice, flexibility, and prioritization going on. You're going to experience that throughout the month of July. You need to know when to walk forward and when to step back. You need to know when to take action and when to retreat, so to speak, and relax. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of things coming at you. So the lot of things that are coming at you is probably going to be the thing that you struggle with the most, is this Five of Wands energy. But just know that these things that are coming at you, they will bring compromise, peace, harmony, resolution. You could also be trying to avoid conflict here, so just be, you know, aware of that. There is success, dependability, conservatism, strong will, and the willing to work here for you as well. So this will be the energy for you in the month. Now, at the beginning of the month, you're going to receive some sort of clarity or truth or insight to all these things right here. You know, this could easily represent me telling you what's to come. Because, you know, knowledge is everything. Awareness. When you know how to navigate. So there's going to be a cutting through here. There will be, you know, this also can pertain to like new projects coming in. Truth, assertiveness, creative thinking, clarity, like I said, insight about which way to go. Because there's a lot of like entanglements and knots and rope to cut through. But you will be able to do that. That's the thing. You know, there's going to be a lot coming at you this month, but you will be able to handle it. So that's around the first of the month. Now, the middle of the month, we get the Lover's card. Now, in this card here, it looks kind of like a situation with Beauty and the Beast. This card represents love, harmony, trust, a leap of faith, and choice. So you could have a romantic partner that comes in, and maybe they're not your type. You see how this somewhat beast here is not the same as her. She's in human form, and it's in animal form, but they love each other. There's a love there. So this is also like karmic, two people coming together. This could be the thing that you could very well have multiple people after you as well this month. There will be, toward the end of the month, fast movement. Definitely fast movement. You have the Eight of Wands at the end of the month. So you're going to see things really moving and pushing forward. You'll see that you've got speed, momentum, travel, excitement, and quick results. So things are going to be moving really fast and taking off. I just feel that you need to really ground yourself because you've got so many things, I feel like, coming at you, and they could be competing for your energy, your time, all that stuff. So if, let's say, because keep in mind that your Goddess card was bossed with independence. So you and your independence is really going to be the thing that creates this strength and this in the foundation and this success for you. So know that that is an asset for you to work with. You're ready to handle this. You're able to handle it. I do see with this door to value that maybe there's a restriction in finances somehow. You may feel a little restricted, but you can do this. Okay, let's just say, for example, that in the month of July, you made like $1,400. Your bills are like $1,600 for the month. So you're out here, you're working your regular job, and you're a parent, or you've got people you look after and take care of, and you're having to juggle that. You're also maybe having to take on a few extra activities of some sort to generate, you know, that $200 extra that you lack in your paycheck to make up for, you know, that part that $200 that you're short to be able to take care of all the bills for the month. You're able to do that. I feel like, though, that's the energy around this door to value. I mean, that's what I feel. It's like, I almost get a sense here that you know what you need to make, but maybe your full-time or your regular job isn't quite cutting it just yet. So you're having to take on more stuff to be able to accommodate and make up for the part that it can't quite meet or hold up to. And that could be the thing that weighs you down or starts to wear on you, because you're like, am I able to do this? I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but you need to know that you are able to do it. So, and there could also be, too, a partner, because this Lover's card, it talks about two people coming together. So it could be like the middle of the month. You could have like a breakthrough in communication at the beginning of the month. You could also meet someone new in the month of July that is also sees you working hard, sees that you have a lot going on, and maybe they offer to give you some assistance. So whatever this is going on for you in the month of July, you will be able to accomplish it, and you will be able to hold it down. There will be help that comes in some way, shape, or form to help you. Now, your advice, let's see. Okay, so your advice is the Ten of Swords. Now, let me see what this card deck here says for this. Bitterness, betrayal, rock bottom, martyrdom, I can never say that word right, martyrdom, and severing ties. Now, this card, the Ten of Swords, speaks of being stabbed in the back. Things not really going the way you plan, people betraying you, so things, I'm going to say that because I'm taking this that you feel like, you may feel that all this, I'm not going to say shit, okay, all this shit coming at you, that you feel overwhelmed, you feel, especially if, because I mean, you've got great cards right here, and then all of a sudden we have this Ten of Swords. Like, the Ten of Swords is like the ultimate betrayal, ultimate backstabbing. I'm going to clarify and see where this Ten of Swords is coming from, but this is you for the month. You may feel like events in the past have stabbed you in the back and they left you wounded. So that could be the thing that makes you feeling weary in the month of July. You could be still holding on to the pain of the past, and that's the thing that makes you feel weak and makes you feel like you're not valued, or that could be the thing that's keeping you in a lack mentality. But in your environment, you have the Three of Cups. So there is celebration, reconciliation, meeting people, community in your environment. You have a lot of people within your community that's going to be able to be there for you and help you. You have hopes in your hopes and fears sector. We have the Chariot in the upright. So you are hoping that the Chariot is not only about victory, triumph, it's moving forward, but in the Chariot card, in the traditional like Rider-Waite, there is a white Sphinx and a black Sphinx. So it's like the light and the dark. It's the seen and the unseen. Like, you're having to navigate, you're having to strive for balance while you hold the energy of this in and out. Okay, which could too be like the same type of energy in this Two of Coins, is balancing act. So this Chariot, you're hoping that you're able to navigate and strive, be able to maintain and even keel throughout the month, and keep remaining in that hopeful energy, because hope is really a powerful word, and hope can really get you far. I've lived off hope for a while, okay, and it really helped me to achieve a lot. I will say that. Now, in your outcome, you have the Four of Cups. Okay, I was going to say I only see Three of Cups, but there's the Fourth Cup. So you have offers on the table. Now, there is a bird here in the background that's bringing in the Fourth Cup. It's at your back. You can't quite see it yet. So at the end of the month, you may feel like you haven't quite yet gotten the opportunity that you want. But I would say that don't get discouraged or dismayed, because it's right behind you. It's coming. There's fast, swift action bringing it in. It's arriving. So at the end of the month, it's going to be right behind you. I'm going to say like going into August is when either you're going to actually see it sitting on the table, or you'll be able to turn around and actually physically see it. I also want to read the message of this. So, a lack of awareness, pessimism, daydreaming, lethargy, and reevaluating. So, you could be getting frustrated because either you feel like this cup isn't coming in the time that you feel like you want it to. Don't get frustrated, because it's coming in for you. It's there. It's just the timing on it is not going to be what you expect it to be. So, I mean, she's got 3 opportunities here in front of her, and there's one more that's behind her. So just know, at the end of July, don't get frustrated. It's right behind you. It's coming. Okay? Still, great cards. I mean, so far, you, Capricorn, have the best cards out of the 3 I've done so far. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups in reverse, Queen of Wands, 8 of Swords. So, if you're dealing with a masculine energy, like a boyfriend, husband, father, so to speak, they are invested. They are invested in helping you, but they may be emotionally closed off. They may emotionally be cold, but they are invested. They are in it to win it, so to speak. Okay? You, though, I feel like you are going to be looking good. You're going to be feeling good. You're really going to be... Now, look. I'm serious, and I mean this with everything in my being here, okay? Because of these cards. You literally, you may be working hard and struggling to make ends meet, but when I tell you that you're going to be able to make ends meet, trust and know your bills and what you need for the month may be like $1,600. Look, you may have to scale back a little bit on some things, okay? But you may say you need like $1,600 for the month. You may and you know, that's just the bare minimum, okay? That's just to get the bills paid. That's not anything extra, okay? We're talking about the basics here, just to get the bills paid. And maybe you're used to being able to get the bills paid, but also have extra to like go get your nails done, or get a massage, or get a facial, or to go shopping, okay? Let's just say that's the scenario. Well, for this month, it looks as though you may have just enough money to pay the bills. You may not have, and this is just a scenario, okay? You may not have the extra where you can go get your nails done, or go get a massage, or get a facial, or go shopping. You may have to wait toward like the beginning of August for that to come in. But I do feel and get a sense that you will at least be able to get your bills paid. So, with all this work that you're doing, this is going to have you feeling secure, and it will also have you feeling good, energetic, and passionate, and looking good, okay? So, just know that if you're struggling this month, don't let that wear on you to where you feel like your value is also not up to par, because you're not able to make, let's say, the extra money to be able to go do the extra stuff. Because trust me, there has been plenty of many moons where I have just made enough money to pay the bills. And it's like, you know, I've had times where there's like 4 or 5 months of just being able to pay the bills and not being able to have the extra. And I mean, I've been content with that. And I've had peace with it. And, you know, it's helped me get through. Because I know that I'm not going to be like that forever. It won't be like that forever. You know, things change. So, it's like, you know, don't get bogged down because you don't have the extra, so to speak. You may be in, you may kind of be in that lull, which is kind of like what I consider it for myself. But, you know, I also know, too, that eventually there's going to be a shift and I'll be able to do the extra. But for the time being, like, for example, if I'm not able to go get my nails done, which I quit. I had to cut back and quit doing that before. I've gotten my nails done maybe, and when I say get my nails done, I just mean manicure, pedicure. I don't do, like, the acrylic nails, or I have tried the gel polish, but I had to quit doing the gel polish because it was just, it was wrecking my nails. But, you know, like the times that, like this year, I've gotten my nails done probably 3 times, manicure, pedicure. And, you know, right now, I'm not able to do that. So, if I want my nails to look good, I have to do it myself. If I want to color my gray, I have to do it myself right now because I can't afford to go out here and pay someone to do my hair right now. Now, in 3, 4, 5, 6 months, that could be a completely different story. So just know that things do change and things come and go. And I do feel that you will get through this. It may have you a little in your head. You may be stressing and worrying over it, but just know that it will it will pass, okay? But, I mean, so far, you have great cards. So, you have the best cards that I've seen so far. Now, I do want to start clarifying what some of these mean. I'm going to start clarifying this 2 of coins here. This balancing act. I'm looking for a 1-card message. What messages do you have for Capricorn for this 2 of coins in the month of July? What is this 2 of coins in the month of July for Capricorn? What is this 2 of coins in the month of July for Capricorn? Okay. Okay, so we had this card here flipped out when I was shuffling. Bad health. So, have you... did you get COVID? Like maybe in June? Did it set you back a little bit? Or, I mean, and it doesn't... I mean, I don't wish COVID on anyone. Like, I got it in February, and it sucked. So I empathize with the people that got it for sure. Thankfully, when I got COVID, my work closed down for a few weeks to remodel, and our boss paid us for our regular hours. So, for example, for me, like, I worked 40 hours a week normally. So he paid me for 40 hours a week while he was closed. So that's for an example. So while I had COVID, I was still getting paid. Thank God. Otherwise, I would have been set back big time. You know, and I actually, my son came home with one of those, you know, viruses that go around, stomach bugs that go around from like school age kids. I also got that right after him. So that, unfortunately, I had to take a week off from work. And that did set me back because, you know, I didn't get paid during that time period. So, you know, that was a setback for me. This bad health card that came out, you could be struggling because of something that happened with health. Like maybe your kid got sick and you had to take some time off. And maybe you got sick. Something here happened where I think... a bad health situation set you back a little bit. But that's okay because, look, we have the distant horizons. So like I said, you may feel like this month things aren't as financially stable as what you would like them to be. But with this distant horizons card, there's something coming in. You can't, it's like the Three of Wands. It's coming. It's on the horizon. It's not here yet, but it's on its way. So just know that you're not going to be, if you're like, you know, struggling or short this month, it's not going to be forever. It's on the horizon. Okay? All right. I want to know what this Ten of Swords is here for Capricorn. What does this Ten of Swords mean for Capricorn? What does this Ten of Swords mean for Capricorn? I'm looking for a one-card message. What does this Ten of Swords mean for Capricorn? Okay. So we have thoughts here. So either you may be, I will say, if you, and look, we have occupation. That's the one that flew out. Occupation flew out. So you're over here having to work away while, like, work your ass off this month. I feel like, all right, so bottom of the deck, we have that bad health card again. You may feel like you are somewhat trapped, or, yeah, you're trapped by something around bad health. So something around bad health has gotten you feel like you are somewhat maybe experiencing a time of lack, or it's keeping you away from, you know, receiving your full potential. But it could also have to do with a wealthy male, because we have message of concern and we have thief. So you may feel like someone has taken from you, especially if you are dealing with a King of Coins, your counterpart here. And this could very well have to do with a male in your life. Now, if you're the male watching this, you may feel like you have a setback in finances because of bad health or something. Maybe if you're the male watching this, you could have had a health scare where you had to take time off, and your woman is the one having to do all the work to help keep up the household and everything. But, you know, this Ten of Swords over here, if you're the male watching this, you are struggling in your thoughts, and you're worried and concerned about this woman here, because, look, this woman here who's having to labor away is the same woman that this man's thinking about. So, if you're a female watching this, just know that, like, if your man took a turn for the worse in his health, and you're the one that's having to work like crazy, your man is really thinking about you and worried about you and your health, because you're the one having to work your ass off to hold it down while he's sick. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, what is this? Let me think, which way do I want to go? I do feel like there is a recovery, okay? I will say that. There is a recovery. It's just going to take some time. Woo! Sorry, so sorry about that. Excuse me. I thought I was going to sneeze. There's definitely recovery. And did you know, I said recovery, and then my dog barked. So, you know, that's confirmation from the universe that there is going to be recovery here. Okay? You will be able to bounce back from whatever this is. All right? I want to see, what is this Three of Cups in the environment for Capricorn? What is this Three of Cups in the environment for Capricorn? What is this Three of Cups energy in the environment for Capricorn? All right. Well, all right, so the man here, whoever the man is in this situation, he is in a lot of despair. I think the male here is of high honor. He has a really good job, or he's of the military. He gets paid very well, something. He's usually on the top of his game. but I feel like something came in, something happened with this male that caused him to have a setback. So he's very concerned about this situation, and he may feel like he's lost money over this. Alright, the Four of Cups. What is this Four of Cups for Capricorn? What is this Four of Cups energy here for Capricorn? What is this Four of Cups energy here for Capricorn? Ah. Great fortune. So, I'm telling you, okay? You're going to have to do what you can to help, you're just going to have to do what you can to maneuver throughout the month of July. Now, I feel like at the end of July, because we have this Eight of Wands, and then we've got this Four of Cups. So there's going to be a lot of action, a lot of momentum that speeds up at the end of July that helps bring in an opportunity that's going to bring a great fortune. So if you are having to look after your partner mid-month because of some type of sickness or ailment, then, you may have to balance that. Like, there's a lot coming at you. You're having to look after him. You're having to look after the kids. You're having to do all the work. The load could be put on you. And, I feel like your partner, though, is very concerned and stressed out, too, because the load, I feel like they are feeling bad because the load, you're having to carry the load, okay? And you and this person, the middle of the month, are really going to be talking about this. And I feel like, though, with how this beastly thing right here and her, how they're snuggling and love, my voice is going in and out, how they are loving on each other, I feel like that will be the thing that really gives you calm and peace. Like, that it's not forever going to be like this, and your love for this person is really helping you to stay strong during this time period. So, even though he's big and mighty, he may not be able to be big and mighty because of a health issue, but you and your loving nature are really able to help maintain. Now, if this doesn't necessarily deal with a male counterpart for you, like if you're the female watching this, then there is a man here, whether it's a father or something, that I feel like is going to help come together with you to help you. But just know that it could be toward the end of the month of July, beginning of August, before you see that. So there is something on the horizon that you're expecting. Now, we also have courthouse. So, courthouse. Yeah, see, there's that bad health card again. So, bad health, message of concern, journey. So, like, you could also, if your man's in the military, could your man be in the military, but he's, like, off somewhere? He's not here to help you take on this load or to carry the load. Something happened. He may have gotten wounded, or he gets sick or something, and they're having to call you and tell you, he's sick, something happened to him, but he's going to get better. He will be, I feel like, though, he will be, once he gets better, they will be sending him back to you, though, sending him back home. There's something with courthouse legality in that, and it could be with contracts. So, I mean, the military, they make contracts where they send the men out to, work a contract, and it could be that, like I said, he got sent over there to do this contract, but then maybe he got sick or he gets hurt or something, and he's going to have to stay there and get better, and then they'll be able to transport him home. So that distant horizon thing is showing up again. So there's still something on the horizon for you that's coming. So let's say, if you don't have a boyfriend and you're single, then there is, I feel like, a masculine energy coming in to help you, but it will be at the end of the month. So that's all I have for you, Capricorn. Please give me a thumbs up and like the reading if this resonated. Let me know in the comments how this resonated and if I'm right. I mean, I hope that that's how, you know, I'm always hopeful that my intuition and everything is on point where, you know, they ring true for you. You'll have to let me know in the comments how it rings true. Alright, if you feel like you would like to donate or tithe to this reading, my Cash App and PayPal information is in the description box below. If this is where I leave you, I will see you again here in August for your August reading. Take care. Namaste.